And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barron. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for Klay Thompson.
And suddenly, his feel for the three-point shot has left it. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range, not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Towns is out there with Prince, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And Wiseman sends it back. Edwards against Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes.
You got to try to make it difficult for Clay. I know there's other options out there, but nice soft touch from him on display there.
Knocked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Pass to Wiseman. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Wiseman. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Tipped away. Thompson passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds them.
Outside, Edwards. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Unloads from 13. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Curry with a wide open look. Thompson surveying the floor. From deep, and the rejection by Towns. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Edwards against Wiggins. Down deep, Hernan Gomez. The Warriors pull it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now the pass to Green. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A catch-and-shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Outside, Russell. Edwards against Green. Edwards can't hit. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Edwards. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wiggins with the bounce pass. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Warriors leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Green. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry passes to Wiggins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Russell against Curry. Outside Green. Back to Curry. From downtown, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Out to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Towns. Another shot. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot. No good. And Minnesota now the other way.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Prince misses. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Wiseman. Not going to go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Outside Edwards. Over Thompson. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Edwards. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Minnesota calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now Beasley. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. The first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
And he makes the first.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
And Beasley drops both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Bielitsa. Now here's Kuminga. And the pass to Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Poole. Timberwolves trail by 9. Beasley, the pass to Okogie. Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Here's a Kogi. The Warriors pull it in.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Thompson passes to Bielitsa. 6 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Vanderbilt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Reed with it. Kuminga picks him up. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So used to seeing Clay run to the three-point line, but in transition, he can finish too.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the 3 by Minnesota. Now, here's Bielitsa. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Beasley with him. Here's Noel. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson is double. They kick it out to Green. Passes to Poole. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Reed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Poole, the pass to Green. Back to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Okogie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Draymond Green.
Juan Toscano-Anderson.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Beasley outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
That one on Thompson.
Second team foul.
For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good. Curry's checked in for Golden State. And Beasley drops both of them. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Here's Reed, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Curry fires from way outside. No good on the three.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Kuminga following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And here's Poole for three. Kept alive. Here's Toscano. Can't connect from short range. The pass to Noel. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Shoots over Kuminga. Misses off the right iron. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
That's his first personal foul.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Toscano in at the 4 slot. And Minnesota has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Layman kicks to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry looking it over. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
Easily outside. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bjelica. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jordan Poole. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors leading by 5. And here is Curry. 43 points out last game. Wiseman no good. Timberwolves shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuminga dishes to Curry. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense. Gets them to sleep and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Timberwolves trail by 7. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Al Beasley after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Timberwolves trail by 7. Prince, the pass to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns finds Edwards. Here's Russell. Prince up top. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Here's the floater. And Russell puts it in. Russell's got his first basket.
The defense coming right at D'Angelo. He adjusts, and then that release so tough over the top.
Outside Curry. Shot on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry. Timberwolves trail by 7.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. And Towns gets it to go.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Oh, here's Edwards after the miss from Stephen Curry. Can't hit from 12. Wiggins against Russell. Right side Curry. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise for referee T-shirt. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Thompson's checked in.
Klay Thompson.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson outside. Passes it to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Pass to Edwards. Inside. Here's Russell. They tee that time from Curry.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Goes up the baseline, and the rejection by Towns. The pass to Edwards. Down low, here's Prince. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Curry against Prince. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 9. Curry can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Thompson against Hernan Gomez. Prince kicks to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards passes to Prince. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry. And that's good off the glass that time. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Bielitsa checks in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Curry. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. Okogie comes in for Hernan Gomez. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Poke loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Green is checked in for James Wiseman. Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves.
To the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Passes it to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Count that one. Okogie's got his first points of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Poole the pass to Thompson. Over Russell. The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Okogie. Poked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. They get a hand on it, so it's Minnesota now. Russell against Green. Pass to Okogie. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Green kicks to Wiggins. Fires the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Okogie, the pass to Vanderbilt. And there's the pass to Beasley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 9 points.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. Back to Poole. Inside. Here's Green. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
From Jordan.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, Russell.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Okogie. Now the feed to Towns. A baseline J. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Poole. Good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Russell. Here's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
D'Angelo forcing the issue right there, trying to find a way to draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
First one falls for him.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jake Lehman comes in for Vanderbilt. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I think a lot of people are surprised that D'Angelo Russell has been able to step up and put in this kind of point production, because coming out of college, it was all thoughts around his playmaking ability.
Down low. Okogie misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Poole finds Green. And he converts the layup. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Beasley, the pass to Okogie. Banked in off the glass. Okogie's got his second bucket of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Deep 2 from Russell. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, that's a sweet lefty stroke from D'Angelo.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Russell. Now, Poole, 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. From 15 feet away, the shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass and giving them a physical and a middle edge, Jody.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second-unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And, you know, light the fire under the starters, baby.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Towns, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Green. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And stolen by Wiggins. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got the first field goal of the second half for the Warriors.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Curry after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Great open look there. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Prince, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Wiggins. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hernan Gomez.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Floats one. And it's Green missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Curry with the steal. Thompson right side. Here's Wiggins. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Back to Edwards. Push up that time, not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
The drive by Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
Russell embracing the contact that time and wants to get his way to the free throw line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. No good on the second free throw.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 8-point game. Pass to Hernangomez. There's the three. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiseman with the ball. Hernangomez on him, and it's good for 2. Wiseman's got his second bucket tonight.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Curry against Russell. Outside Edwards. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Curry. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And the rejection by Towns. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. Shoots over Kuminga. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Curry attacking. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 13. Prince with it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. On the wing, Wiggins from the baseline. And the shot falls short this time. Wiggins has gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's Russell. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
McDaniels dishes to Towns. And stolen by Wiggins. Fast break, here they come. Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Russell inside, guarded by Curry. Edwards, the bounce pass. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Pools checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Prince. Here's Russell. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Towns.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Vanderbilt with the block. And here is McDaniels. Towns finds Russell, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors. Russell against Curry. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Poole with the steal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Ball to Minnesota.
Timberwolves trail by 15. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. And Wiseman sends it back. Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Curry against Russell. Feeds to Edwards. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Curry against Russell. Outside Curry. It's good. Curry's got 21.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Kuminga. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The jump hook. Bielitsa misses. Timberwolves trail by 18. And Bielitsa is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
Now here's Edwards. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Poked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the turnover again by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 16. Beasley outside. Shoots over Poole. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Beasley with the steal. To the paint. Shot's good by Noel.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Now Curry. He's got 21.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
third.
Green.
2 minutes.
Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Beasley finds Reed. Fires from 14. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Curry. Green inside. Minnesota with the rebound. For 3, Beasley. Here's Layman. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Layman's got his first bucket of the night. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Curry kicks to Bielitsa. Now here's Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Reed with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Layman, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Layman's got 4 points this quarter.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Curry with the 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 24.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Reed with it. 24 seconds left in the third.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal
The
foul.
Timberwolves have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Malik Beasley taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Minnesota also making some changes. Culver comes in for Jake Layman. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Josh Okogie. Beasley hits them both. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Curry. Pass to Bielitsa. Lets it go with the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes a 3. And the miss. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Poole in at the point. Now here's Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. It's deflected. Green taking his time here. Poole the pass to Green. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. From the arc. Here's Prince. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Prince has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves. The Warriors shooting 40% from the field. Here's Poole. Green breaking loose. It's not going to go for him. Prince with the defensive effort.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
Poole the pass to Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Russell kicks to Reed. Over Green. Here's Prince. Green with the block. Driving the lane. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for the Warriors.
Juan Toscano-Anderson.
Wiggins passes to Toscano. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. He doesn't hit that one. Timberwolves trail by 8. It's Prince on the wing, headed by Green. Beasley, the pass to Reed, over Wiggins. Reed misses. The Warriors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Thompson kicks to Green. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Russell. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
He can get his steps together. Draymond Green will throw it down.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And here's Russell. Prince outside. Beasley, the pass to Russell. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
Green, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, stolen by Thompson. Here's Poole. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded by Poole. Russell against Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly put pressure on the defense. He did so there.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Edwards in for Beasley. And so Russell hits them both. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Poole. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Wiseman sends it back. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell.
Well, this is why Draymond's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
Here's Wiggins, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Russell. Here's Hernan Gomez. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Green. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Green missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Hernan Gomez kicks to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Count that bucket. And that's now 20 points for D'Angelo Russell.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Pass to Thompson. Trying to end the drought. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 9.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Up top, Russell, covered by Wiggins. A kick out to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 9. Green passes to Poole. Wiggins outside. Wiseman finds Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
It being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Jordan Poole. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Russell. No good on the shot. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Green in the post. Towns on him. And the rejection by Towns. They recover it, and Green gets it to go.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Russell with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry kicks to Green. Down low. And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Prince. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
This is going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Outside Green. And they recover it. No good from outside. Here's Prince. Thompson with the rebound.
Golden State calls
Thompson's
timeout.
got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
Jonathan Kuminga.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And we know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
On the wing, Thompson. Curry with it. Kicks to Kuminga. Offline with his 3. Here's Edwards. Hernan Gomez. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Warriors leading by 8. And here is Curry. Passes to Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple. Prince outside. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Curry against Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 17 now, just in the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. Pass to Russell. Right side Towns. Shot clock at 5. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. And Wiseman sends it back. Edwards finds Towns. Second chance shot. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Curry. And he makes that one. Curry's got 26 points.
Steph with the initiative here, taking charge, and tonight making a ton of things happen.
Looking to get it going. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Edwards.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns, as Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Hernan Gomez passes to Edwards. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Toscano Anderson comes in for Kuminga, and Poole subbed in for Thompson. And the Timberwolves call timeout. They trail by 6. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his first personal foul, 2nd. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like free points. You want to harass Steph, but when he goes to the free throw line, we know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Basketball. Substitution for your Warriors, Kevon Looney. Moses Moody, Damian Lee.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards passes to Russell from deep three-point range. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Second team foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Three shots. 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, so they foul intentionally.
That's his first.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 7. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Moses Moody, Damian Lee.
And here's Prince outside. Hands the 3.
How about the clutch gene showing up in Torian Prince? What a shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15. Warriors, James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Curry. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Personal foul. Teams in with penalty. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.